Hello guys, what's up and welcome back to Style With. This is your friend Ria. So in today's video, we are gonna make hummus of 4 different types without using any oil. And that too, it is so delicious, fiber based and full of proteins. Amazing, so let's not waste a lot of time and jump into the video. To make 4 bowl of hummus, I've taken 200 grams of chickpeas and 80 grams of sesame seeds. So if you're making a lesser quantity, you can take chole and sesame seeds accordingly. Now let's begin. Hello friends, so usually to make hummus we require tahini sauce, but if you don't have tahini sauce at home, this is one of the best alternative. So here I'm adding half a bowl of sesame seeds. To this I'm going to add 3 to 4 spoon of water, so this can mix really well. Usually in tahini sauce we add sesame seeds and oil, but since I didn't want to make any use of oil, I wanted it to be less in calories, which is why I've added water. But you can definitely go for olive oil or vegetable oil. So this you can see it's mixed pretty well. To this I'm going to add 2 bowl of boiled chole or boiled chickpeas. So to make these, you need to soak chole or chickpeas in the water for at least 5 to 6 hours, or overnight is the best option. Once they are soaked, you can put them in the pressure cooker and give about 5 to 6 whistles. So I'm going to grind it a little. To this I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of lime juice, which is a medium sized lemon. Let's mix this all really well. To this I'm going to add a little water so that it forms into a nice thick paste. So we'll need to keep checking if we have the desired consistency. Alright, so this is very nice, thick. To this I'm going to add about 13 to 14 cloves of garlic. You can add as per your taste. To this I'm adding salt. Again, add salt as per taste. I don't like my food to be very salty, so I don't make use of salt too much. To this we are going to add 1.5 grams of coriander powder, that is dhania powder, and let us mix all the mixture together. So since here we are not using any oil, we'll need to keep checking the mixture, and to make, if you want it more smooth, you can add a little water, but this is just perfect as I want it. You can taste it, and if you think you need more of garlic or salt, you can definitely add and grind it again. But I think this is just perfect for me and the taste is just perfect, so I'm not going to add anything into this. So our hummus is all ready. I've shifted this into another bowl and let our mixture be absolutely free, because now is the time that we're going to jump into making colorful hummus. Let's begin. So here to the mixture I've added bright orange colored boiled carrots. Do choose the carrots with a nice orange in color, so it will give a nice orange color to our hummus. To this I'm adding 2 spoons of hummus. So now we are going to grind this all together, and I like a few chunks of the food in between, so I'm not going to grind it completely, but you can definitely grind it into a smooth paste. And here our orange hummus is all ready. Now we are making pumpkin hummus or yellow colored hummus. To our mixture I'm going to add half a bowl of pumpkin. I like my fiber to be more, so I'm adding more of vegetables. To this I'm adding 2 spoons of hummus. And to give a nice yellow colored effect, we are going to add a pinch of turmeric, so it gives a nice yellow color. Let's mix this all together. So I'm not going to mix my mixture into a thin paste because I like a few food chunks in between. So I'm going to mix it into a thicker paste, but you can definitely grind this into a fine paste. And here our yellow color hummus is all ready. Now let's jump into the pinky or the red hummus. If you want the pink effect, use less of beetroot. These are the boiled beetroots here. But as I said, I like more of vegetables, so I'm using half a bowl of beetroot. But you can just use 1 or 2 pieces. And here our pinky hummus or the beetroot hummus is all ready. Let us now serve them into the serving bowl. And look at this. Oh my god, this is so delicious and mouth-watering. Now it's time for some garnishing. So here I've added few chopped boiled carrots into the carrot hummus. I've added sesame seeds into the beetroot hummus, and a few chopped olives with the khakra into the pumpkin hummus. Oh my god, this is so delicious, and I'm sure if you have kids in the house, they're gonna absolutely love it. So this is a must try recipe. This is a plain hummus where I've added a chopped olives. I've taken a fork, dipped it into water, then into the red chili powder and just given the shape. And look at this, guys. This is absolute treat for the eyes and for the mouth. So what are you waiting? Go, 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 try it out.
Please do not forget to hit the like button. Also, if you haven't subscribed to StepFit, go and subscribe to StepFit. Do not forget to share to your family and with your friends. Let them try this delicious hummus which has literally less fats, and which is amazing if you're also on your weight loss journey and if you want to satisfy your taste buds. So guys, go try it out. Also, don't forget to leave the comment in the comment section below. How did you like the video? And if you've made the hummus, let me know how did it turn out for you. And I shall see you in the next video. Until we meet next, see you, take care.